That's oh. What's up? What's up? What's up, Ashton? We're like family here. So feel free to spill. And I am shocked you're doing a live at this time. It's 2:45 in the UK. Leah, I'm shocked you're awake right now. Just came to bed. What crap? Well, hopefully Magic Mike, I'm hoping he'll come in here and save us all. But the kids aren't in bed yet. And he gets child care duty um, to bed. Usually we tag team it, but oh, are you sick, Ashton? Are you sick? There's so much stuff going around. Everybody's sick. Everybody's sick. Like literally, there's just so many different sicknesses, and everyone's not feeling good. And now, like tomorrow will be the second day where there isn't school because of the cold, and like I was out there tonight. Oh, gotcha. Just feeling like life sucks. Yeah, I know what you mean. Well, if there's anything I can do, let me know. Because, Ashton, you're like a celebrity on here. Sometimes it's hard because it's just like you don't know, like, necessarily the right words to say, and you can't say, like, I've been there because you don't really know what somebody else is dealing with. I mean, unless you've really, like, do know. um, but it helps sometimes just to say it and just to be like, okay, I'm having, just to like be able to say it out loud in a place, or type it out, or be able to talk to people who like actually care. And it's just like it's weird because I haven't like met anybody on that's on here, but I feel like a lot of these people are like my family and I have never met them. You just care about people, and it's just like, yeah, if some of these people in this chat, like, if 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 something's wrong, like truly, like, people do care. And so sometimes just being able to speak it out and just get it out, say something's wrong, helps. But everybody has individual struggles too, and things in their life that sometimes nobody can really relate to, you know? And that's what sucks, is because normally it's like I want to say something to help if you're going through something. Yeah, I want to help if somebody's going through something, but at the same time, sometimes you just have to listen. I'm one of the people that like tries to figure out how to help someone like immediately. Like, what can I do? Okay, how can we fix the problem? What can I do to help? What can we do to make it better? How can I relate with you? Sometimes people don't need that. They just need people to listen. So if share what you feel like sharing, um, and we'll be here, right? Me and Lee will be here. Me and Lee will be here. I put a new sticker on my cup. I really like horses. I need to stop. No. Well, K9, I shouldn't say that. Maybe she does. I'm just like, oh my god, not dad jokes. Not dad jokes. Oh, I'm sure you have I'm sure you have a plethora of them. Hey, Jace Lee. I just said Jace Lee. I didn't say Jack Lee. Do a little. Yeah, oh yeah, I said the right name. I said the right name. Oh, Jace Lee. Oh dear. Sometimes I'm 75. Wow, I was creeping on lives because I was like, I always do my own lives. I was like, I want to go look at lives. And I did the other night, and I was actually genuinely shocked at some of the young girls that are doing lives. It scared me. It scared the living daylights out of me because I've altered some things on my lives for them to be safer, and I've thought about it and tried to, and I'm just watching these young girls like, this is not good. It kind of scared me, honestly, scrolling through the lives. Where are you from? We're from Minnesota. Hey, Teresa. Welcome. Welcome in. Yeah, it was kind of horrifying, honestly. These girls are like 15, 16. Are you still on? I just got on, Marco. I was live and I could not believe the crap people do on a live. Yeah. Same. I thought, wow. I thought my lives got wild and wacky. My lives are nothing. My lives are boring. My lives are boring, straight up. Would you like to visit Moscow? Well, before I visit Moscow, I'm going to the UK to visit Lee, and he's going to make me some shepherd's pie. After that, I'm probably going to Ireland to see, what is her name? Nicola and her wiener dogs. And then after Ireland, I'm probably going to Texas because I can't remember. Someone in this chat is in Texas. I'm not sure who was sad, the people doing the live or the people watching. In Kansas. Oh yeah, in Kansas. See, I have a whole round trip. And it's gonna and so I'm not sure Moscow is in the cards, but there's a whole lot of places I need to go. Hope you continue to whatever. Some lives are scary. Some lives I don't yeah. I was like, I'm not sure what possessed me to go on and start watching, but also some of them are just like, it's unbelievable what people will watch. There would be hundreds of people watching, like, and I'm like, what is the catch here? Kaylin and Tommy are down here in Texas. Okay. Oh, Tommy, are you in Texas? I knew it was Kaylin that I was thinking of, and I guess I didn't remember that Tommy was in Texas. Yeah, so I'm like, oh, wouldn't it be fun? It would be Houston. Oh, okay, Tommy. I didn't know that. That's awesome. I think Texas would be amazing to visit. I think Texas is a very cool. I like everything I hear about Texas. I really do. The heat though. I don't like hot. So, that's what I would struggle with. I don't like heat at all. Um, but still, be a cool place to visit. How is Dorothy doing, Teresa Cook? If you know, you know. Oh gosh, I don't know, and I don't want to know. Yeah, I'm hoping Magic Mike can jump on this live, but it sounds like he's having a little trouble getting the kids to bed, so I don't know. I was gonna have him jump on with us. Romania, Dracula's Castle. Oh my gosh, that would be so cool. Romania sounds amazing. Romania, I've never even thought of that. You know, I really haven't been a lot of places. I've never been out of the U.S. and I've only been within a few. Go to Texas in winter or autumn. Yeah, that's exactly it. I would not go in summer. I really do not travel or do anything well in heat. You will see when we have summer here, you will see what a pansy I am. I try to suck it up, but yes, I am. Yes, I am. My husband is coming in eventually. He's trying to put kids to bed. It's not going well. If you guys can hear, you can hear in the background, the kids are like here. But then told have to. Yeah, that's the thing is I talk about like traveling, and it would be fun to, but I'm very. We went to the Dells a couple of like a month or so ago. We went to the Dells and we only went for 2 days. We went for one night and 2 days, and leaving the horses and puppers was hard. And we had great care for them. We had everything set up. No, my second husband is Lee. You could be maybe a third, if my backup doesn't work. But I'm sorry. I'm like, I'm grasping at straws. Sorry, Lee. You got thrown into that one. But it's hard to leave them. We have a lot going on here, like animal wise, and we do like a lot for their care, and I'm very like passionate about it, and so leaving them is like I did enjoy the time, but it wasn't even 48 hours and I was back. I was needed to be back home. Like I wanted to be back home. I was glad to come home, and it was such a short time, but I still miss them. And feeding raw is a little bit tricky. Getting somebody to come feed the dogs like raw food. I was following you in Kansas. Kansas would be neat. I think on my list of places I would love to go to. I think it's Wyoming. Is it Wyoming, you guys, that has Yellowstone? I believe it's Wyoming. I would like to go to Yellowstone National Park. That is on my list of places that I would like to go. My husband wants to go to Ireland, so I want to go to Ireland too. My friends want to travel, but my horses are important. Yeah, Teresa, and you know, if you have like, that's the thing is, I have people that can take care of my animals. It's just, have you ever had that feeling? And I get the same feeling when with kids. It's like I'm not if I can't go somewhere and have a good time if I'm worrying about what's going on at home. So that's why I do short things. Oh, Alaska's so beautiful. I don't know. I've never been there. I've just seen pictures. The pictures look lovely. Alaska looks amazing. Oh, Paris. JC, Paris sounds beautiful. Paris sounds lovely. Lovely. Absolutely lovely. Um, but like I want to go somewhere and be able to. Oh my gosh, what are they doing out there? This is not bedtime routine. It sounds like there's a circus, a freaking circus out there. No, I've not been outside of the U.S. and I've only been to a handful of states in the U.S. Minnesota, Wisconsin, Iowa, Nebraska, Colorado, South Dakota. I've only been to 6 states within the U.S. So, JC, it would be neat too. And the thing is, like, growing up, I was from a family of 11 kids, so we didn't go because it it was just expensive, and my dad worked and my mom stayed home and homeschooled, and so we lived on a very limited amount of money, so we didn't really travel. The most we went to was like an hour away from our house. um, um, I was 3. Oh my goodness. Well, that doesn't count, Teresa. You couldn't even remember it. Or maybe you could. Some 3-year-olds have really good memory. But we didn't travel then. And then I got married at 20 and had my first kiddo at 21. And I've had 4 kids, and my youngest is now 3. So, Scotland, most of the UK, but never abroad. Yeah, me either. And I mean, I guess my thing too is like, I'll still be young when when my youngest is 16. I'm still going to be young. So we still can travel. We still have oh, Kentucky would be amazing. Mississippi, Alabama, yes. Yes, the southern states, I would love to visit the southern. They have cool accents. Um, they have really neat accents, and that would be fun. Um, but yeah, I haven't been many places, and my husband really wants to travel. Um, like he wants to go on like 1 trip a year. And I'm like, that would be doable with horses and with everything that I have going on. 1 time a year, we could do it. Um, oh my gosh, canine, yeah, I hear ya. That would be very hard. That's how it was just my dad's income. My mom homeschooled, and so, 11. Yep, there's 11 of us all together. No twins, same mom and dad. So, it's very busy. It's very good. I didn't like miss things like, oh, we didn't get to travel, or we didn't get to like have, you know, birthday parties, or you know, different things that a lot of other kids like do. I didn't really miss it that much. Like I guess I didn't really realize maybe what I was missing, but at the same time, now I don't do big parties for my kids because I'm just like, I don't want to start, like my mom always told me, like, you are going to set the bar for their expectations. So don't set the bar way high. So don't take a little 2-year-old and do way over the top things, because every year you're going to have to try to top it. You know, set the expectations low, and then the kids' expectations will be low. And, you know, I like that advice, and I try to do that. Hey, Miracle. Hey, hey. Um, but, you know, if you do, like, with kids, if you do something, you know, I never celebrated a birthday since I was 16. Oh, come on. My canine training. When's your birthday? Oh, maybe you can't tell us that. That's kind of a really personal question. Don't tell us when your birthday is. Um, hey, Donnelly. Let's just say I'll send you a cake. But by the time it got to the UK, it might make it. You can now send like stuff in packages that like keeps it cold or keeps it hot. Oh, see, in May. All right, you guys, how would we do that? I don't want to give everybody your address. I'm like, we could all bombard Lee with stuff on his birthday. Um, yeah, I don't get big into birthdays. I just don't. We are going to have to do a virtual party for you this year. That's a really good idea, Ashton. Oh my gosh, that is a fantastic idea. That would be so funny. I can play Happy Birthday. Clearly it needs work, but I can get it done by May. Oh, good, Teresa. Because you're like one of the fam. You play, I'll sing. Deal. Oh, so I never celebrated it. Yep. Well, and it's, I don't know. I didn't get a big, I think it's because my parents didn't make a big deal out of birthdays that I just don't. I don't go all out. I don't go over the top. Like, we celebrate the kids' birthdays, but we just don't do anything over the top. We just never do. Celebrate on the weekend. Yeah, come on, Lee. Hey, Kevin, we're else in chat. Teresa, we family, all of us. Celebrate on the weekend. I'm thankful. Like, I do have like family outside of like, you know, I have like, my family is all pretty close. And I had 11 siblings, and we're all, except for one, we all live within like a couple of hours of each other, which is really nice. Like, I like being connected to my family. Having them close is really nice. You know, it's cool to have like virtual. It's made when Lee, it was so funny. I remember the first time everyone started talking about you in the chat. You weren't in here. And then you came in, and literally everyone in the chat at the same time was like, "Hey, Lee." And you're just like, "I'm like a celebrity." And I was like, "Oh my gosh." It was so funny. Donna Lee's already telling you happy birthday, Lee. This is fantastic. We're just celebrating Lee's birthday now. No big deal. Oh my gosh. My birthday is this next month in February. And I don't know if we're gonna do it because life's been hectic. I want to go see Big John for my birthday. I really want to go see Big John. Not until May. He's like, shit. Lee, just have one now and then have one again. Just have two in a year, damn it. Everyone's wishing Lee a happy birthday. Lee's like, what the heck? Oh my god. Go Buckeye. Oh yeah. Mary's watching games. Yeah. The birthday wish as well. When you are a celebrity like me, you can have two birthdays staying straight. Oh, hey, Glenda Chance. Welcome to the crazy family here. I'm really glad that you like them. I definitely enjoy making them. I don't enjoy editing them. Yeah, I don't go to auctions. I go to a kill lot, but I am thinking of going to an auction. I'll tell you. Thanks, Glenda. It's I just presented this to Magic Mike tonight, you guys. So bear with me. I'm gonna try to explain myself to you guys because this is a pretty close group here. You guys all know me. Everyone who's on this chat is pretty close. So we've been noticing a change, and I'll show you it. And if you have been on my channel, you've probably seen it. We've been noticing more and more Moo, my black horse, my black rescued Amish horse, is alone. Mr. Moo is constantly alone, and Lovey and Normie are constantly picking on him. And it has become so hard to watch. I've been separating. So I've been putting Moo on one side and Normie and Lovey on the other side, because otherwise they pick on, I'm not talking just like they're kind of mean. They are so mean to him, and Moo is such a sweet, kind horse. It has been so hard to watch. So I'm taking like extra precautions, because Moo is not a super bulky horse. He's big and he's not underweight, but he definitely doesn't have as good a body condition. We've been waiting for you, Michael.
Why?
Because. Can you be on the live with me? You're kind of funny.
Yeah, but not now.
You're not funny now? Why aren't you funny? Oh, he's tired. He's not in the mood to be funny right now. Let me see. Hey, everybody. Okay. So the thing about the Moo and the minis is that the mini pen is smaller, and Moo could be with the black and white mini, Rosie, because she needs to eat a lot. So they could be together, but the fencing that we have set up is not good for minis at all. They are escape artists. She will just get out and go exploring and gallivanting across the countryside. For everybody who doesn't know, this is Magic Mike. The bruised orange. The bruised orange is in the house. This is Magic Mike. This is my husband.
Hello.
He basically makes everything happen. He's very tired. When he's not tired, he's hilarious.
I don't understand what you're... Okay.
Do your best double chin, hon. Oh, come on, your double chin is usually 10 times better than mine.
I've been on a diet for the last week. I don't have one anymore.
That's baloney. You haven't been on it. What kind of diet have you been on?
Seafood?
I seafood and then I eat it. Michael's been on a seafood diet, and so he's lost a bunch of weight and he can't have a good double chin. Seafood. Oh, okay. What?
Norman just chased him out, or whoever that is.
Yep. Nope, that's Lovey. He's watching them pick on. So, yeah. Oh, here. Open the window quick.
No, really?
Yeah, I'm going to show him what this looks
Why
like.
don't you climb out there so
If you look here, there's Moo. This is Moo. He's kicked outside. There's Lovey and Normie's inside, and they're kicking him. He's standing outside because when he tries to go in there where the hay is, they kick him out, even though there's plenty of hay in there for all of them. And there's 2 different hay nets they can eat from. We also have a hay net up top that they can go to, but it's a little bit chillier up there, so he wants to go in. Watch him. He'll get kicked out again. But we should probably stop because it's freezing in here, and I'm letting all the air in. this is what's been going on. It's very frustrating to watch. Hello, Mike. You're a wonderful husband. Anna always tells us all the wonderful things you be doing.
Thank you.
Thanks for putting in a good word for me, Athena. Athena. I think it's Athena. I always have trouble. Poor Moo. Yeah, that's not. I love Lovey, but she's a mare, and Normie is protecting. Normie drive. It's just, oh my gosh. And Normie and Moo used to be best of friends. So I'm gonna run out there quickly in my skivvies. I'm not in my skivvies, but I'm in these ridiculously awesome. Yep. Can I wear it? It won't smell like horse. I just have to go. I'm gonna put hay on the other side and just put them on the other side because it's just like, I'm not even gonna put it in a net. I'll just put it in the black bin for him. These slippers are amazing. These slippers are so wonderful. I put him on his own place, but he's sad. He wants to be with the other horses. For now, what I've been doing is separating him. And it's so sad because he's so sweet. And I'm noticing like a change in his behavior, and it's just killing me because he's such a sweet horse, and I know he is. And like, they're so mean to him. They're so mean to him. You guys can come with me. I gotta run out. I'm gonna put him on the other side because I can't stand watching him not get enough to eat. He's older. He's an older horse, and he needs to eat, and he needs to keep his calories up, especially like when it's chilly like this. But look at him. He's stuck outside. This is the most frustrating thing. Oh, you guys are staying in here. Come on, Moo. Come on, Moo. Oh, dang it. He's not going. And that's because they have scared him, so he's not coming. Come on, Moo. Come on, buddy. Come on, Moo. Come here, Moo. Come on, buddy. Come on, Moo. Oh my gosh. All right, well, I gotta grab this. Come on, buddy. Come on. There you go. Go ahead, buddy. Good boy. Good boy. But it's frustrating that he has to be separated. He doesn't want to be separated. He wants to be with his friends. And it's so frustrating to me that now he's put away, even though he didn't do, he has to be separated, even though he does absolutely nothing wrong. He is so sweet. He never bites. He never kicks. He's never a problem. It's the other two just gang up on him. Okay. I'm supposed to be taking this downstairs. Yeah, he does have shelter. Yep. In the other spot that I just put him, he has a shelter there. He has a shelter there, and he can see the other horses over the fence, but it's not the same as being with them. And just like, he's sad. You can see it. Like, he's very sad. And so tonight I've been noticing this, and so I was talking to my husband about it, and tonight I just said, we have like a ton of hay right now, and we have enough space, and like, do you think it would be possible to get another gelding as a companion for him? And I'm like, I I ride Moo. I don't ride Normie anymore. And Moo's getting older. So I'm like, I would use another riding horse. But we would get a friend for Moo. And he said he would think about it. And I mean, he sees it too. I mean, we all do. You can't miss it. They bite him. They chase him away. They're horrid to him. And it's frustrating to watch. But absolutely no more mares. Because mares just complicate everything, right, honey? Don't answer that. Can I lay there?
Yes, and I have to turn my thing off?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's weird.
Michael, how do you feel about adopting another horse?
Why are you asking me on here?
Well, I already asked you. Or I already talked to you about it. But, why? This is my spot where I sit. Moo is lovable and needs a sweet friend to make him feel... With Red Bull. Little John and Rosie have a pony shelter. Yeah, I'll always bail from a kill lot. I don't know if I'll ever... Actually, that's a lie. My dream is to go to an auction and bid against a kill buyer. That's my dream. Is to go to auction, and you can always tell which ones are the kill buyers. And to bid against a kill buyer and outbid him and get the horse. Get a horse from the kill buyer. And then flick him off when I'm done. Because I just... it really irks me. Mike, because we want to sweet talk you into it. Mike, it doesn't take much. What? It doesn't. He's a softie. What is going on? Like... And it's like we could try to we would have to redo our fencing if we wanted to put Rosie in with him. And if we put Rosie in with him, Little John would be left out then. Because Little John could not be with them because he would eat all the food and he's fat. So you tell me how this would work. And also, Little John and Rosie need to be together. They need a buddy. Little John is out at night. More Rosie's in the shelter. I have to explain to you guys something very tricky that goes on here. If Rosie is in the shelter with her hay, her good quality hay, and I give her grain, and I lock her in the shelter so that she can have it without Little John, she doesn't want to eat unless he is by her. So I can't separate those two. So I haven't explained it fully in a video yet, but when I put Rosie down in her shelter, I have to hang Little John's hay bag with his lesser quality hay right by hers, or she will not eat if he is not with her. That is how complicated the situation is. They have to be together, but they have to be separated. It's very difficult. If he is not with her, next to her, she won't eat. She doesn't touch the hay. Very frustrating. Lee says to let Mr. Moose sleep with us in the bedroom. How do you feel about that, Mike?
Not enough room.
Not enough room. I've seen people bring their horses in the house. Not me. Oh, actually, that's a lie. Someday I'm going to bring Little John in the house, and it's going to be so cute. He's so tiny. He could come in. Okay. Mike's like, no. Yeah, it's really weird because I thought, oh, 2, we have room for 3, and we do have room for 3, and it's just I think the dynamic would be a bit different if Lovey was a gelding. I truly do. I think that mares change the dynamic of things. And I'm not necessarily thrilled about it. Because when I had Big John and Moo and Normie, they got along just fine. I'm reading some of the comments from it. But you just... Okay. Thanks, Lee. Okay. No, just not mares and her dynamics, that's all. Okay. I think sometimes mares can make things tricky. Dynamics to 2 mares and a gelding being added. And it's like, it'll be different in the summer when you can let them out in pasture and there's all this room and there's so much area. And I feel like it'll be a bit different when they're out in the summertime. And the other thing is like, it's like, well, I ride Moo and I love riding Moo and he's fun. But he is up there in age. I don't know. I mean, you don't know how long horses are going to live. They could live 5 more years. They could live 7. I don't know his past. I'm assuming it wasn't great because he was an Amish horse. But I don't know. He could live a long time. But he's just getting older. And I mean, he's so much fun to ride. He's a blast ride. I like riding him. And then my younger daughter rides Normie. And actually my oldest daughter rides Normie, and Norman is definitely slowing. I mean, he can still go, but I've seen it depends on who you ask, K9. If you can make it happen, I think Moo needs a friend. Well, and it's an undertaking. Because we already have 3 and then 2 minis. And so it's like, yeah, we have a bunch of hay now, but you have to have hay every year, you know. Well, we have this now, but you know, that's up to your farrier bill by $50. And all these things, like, it costs money. And so you have to kind of think of it long term, but it sucks seeing Moo sad. It just sucks. Yeah, that's what Teresa, your email, I was reading up on that again. I'm just like, yikes. It's gonna be, I can't really mix the minis because with the bigs, it's not gonna work because Moo, okay, Rosie won't eat if she's not with Little John, and Little John won't do well by himself. But Little John cannot be up by the bigs because he will literally eat everything in sight and be a fat cow, and he's already a fat cow. I love the horse, love him to death. I'm not dissing him, but he is huge. He's a tank. So Rosie won't eat if Little John's not by her. Little John doesn't want to be by himself. He would be a nightmare. And my fencing up there is not set up. So I had thought of it too. Oh, I'll put a mini with Moo and then he'll be happy. But it's just not going to work. There's no way. There's just no other way to dice it. It's just not going to work. Like, I think Moo and Little John would get along great, but Little John's just going to sit there and eat everything in sight. And Rosie would be lonely. feel my problem guide. Guys, Teresa, did your farrier end up coming? That's what I told my poor sweet husband. But sometimes you can get something to fix a problem and create more problems. That's exactly what I don't want to do. I don't want to like be trying to fix an issue and then create more problems. And yeah, there's a lot going on. And I can do that, Athena. I can. The only thing with that, and I can do it, I don't have the correct fencing. Like if I wanted to put the minis with the bigs, I would have to change my fencing completely. And right now, while it's winter, that's virtually impossible to do because of stakes and putting it in the ground. It would be awful. Also, the smaller area wouldn't be as difficult. I would be able to do that. But they, like, minis are escape artists, and there would be a lot of fencing to do in our pasture. A lot. And since we're not planning on staying here at this location, I don't really want to go. Do you, dear?
I'm not listening. I don't hear what you said.
Fencing for the minis in the big pasture. It would be stupid for us to do it if we're moving.
Go on the pasture.
What?
I thought they can't go in pasture.
If they have grazing muzzles on, they could. But then we would have to reset up and if we're not staying here, it's kind of pointless to set up everything to have them. I got feeding. Oh, that's awesome, Teresa. Gosh. Yeah, that's an unfortunate situation. What about only muzzle? Only muzzle and turnout time with move. Yeah, I can't do it because of my fencing situation. The minis can't be with the bigs because the fence is not set up. The fence is a 2 hot wires. The minis don't respect hot wire. I found that out when I was letting them run the other day. They don't have any idea what a hot wire is. Secondly, the way it's set up, they would escape. Minis are terrible escape artists. Yeah, it's frustrating. Would not make sense with you want to move, be a waste of time and money. Yeah, because to do the fencing would be a lot. It would be expensive, and it would just be stupid because we would just be taking it down to move, because literally we will take the fence down to move because part of the property isn't ours. We rent. So we would be taking it down like right after putting it up. It's kind of frustrating. And the thing about it is, you know, when it's not like terribly cold like this and they can go up around the round bale feeder, there's enough areas and enough space and everybody can get along and everybody can have something to eat and it's not a problem. It's just hard when you see, like tonight you see this, and then like if you go out to give them a treat, they will go after him. So I have to intentionally put him on a different side so I can give him a treat so he can actually take it, because they'll chase him away. And also he used to always be like one of the first ones to come up to me when I come out, and now it's like he hangs in the back all the time. I'm like, where is he? He's always like around the corner, hanging around in the back, hanging around not by me. A nice flat sandy area, check. I'll make sure. That makes sense. Yeah. Thank you, Athena. I'm hoping, I don't know. I don't know what I'm hoping for. Because, like, even working with Lovey, it's like, wheelchair accessible. This place isn't even wheelchair accessible. You need one of those powerized scooters. No, and now if you're gonna like buy a horse this time of year, nobody I mean, I shouldn't say nobody wants horses, but they're just cheaper, and it just kind of sucks because it's winter and hauling sucks. Winter is a better time of year to get a horse if you're trying to save money because they just go for less. But the kill lot, it's kind of like I want to bail from a kill lot, but I don't really want to get, I don't know. Sometimes the kill lot has ones that don't need a ton of work. They're just, somebody just dumped them. I mean, Moo wasn't terrible when I got him. I don't think I would want to get, like, wouldn't want to get something that's lame or would require a ton of like, I just want to get something that, probably an Amish throwaway again. The Amish horses, I've had so much luck with them. They're just good horses. They're so broke and they're so sweet and they just want to be loved. We're planning to move this year. We're hoping, but it's kind of one of those things that we're not really sure because we have to find the right place. Make sure they get a lot of them. Yeah, and I could get it from a rescue, but I guess my thing is tags. The kill lot. I'm not afraid to do it. Like I kind of know I feel like I know a little bit more. I'm a little more educated on what it looks like. And the Amish dumps. The Amish dumps are great. They're just great horses. You mags, bro. What are mags? I'll have to look into it. Ponytails Rescue. I don't know where it is either. That's another thing is like trailering and travel. I'll have to look into it, Mary, as far as where it's located and where we are. Yeah, I can look into it. Makes our Hot Wheels for cars pimped out. Oh my gosh. Lee, do you go everywhere then in your wheelchair? Pretty much? Your dog-powered wheelchair? I guess, do you have any other means of transportation besides the wheelchair and the dogs? Hey, Schnick the Pick. Yes, everywhere. Schnick the Pick. Schnickle, I don't know why, but I was trying. Yes, my legs get too lazy. I don't know why, but your igloo video of you and your bunny, I liked it and I went to comment and I cannot comment on it. Do you know why that would be? Because that is the coolest thing I've ever seen since sliced cheese. And I wanted to like it and I couldn't. It wouldn't let me comment on it. It wouldn't let me comment on it. Okay, because I'm like, I saw that there were like 9 comments on it, and I click on it, and it won't let me do anything. And I'm like, that igloo is literally the coolest thing ever. It's very cool. I love it. Oh, Ashton. It's like, but I'm not a moderator. I think I'm only a moderator on Schnickle's channel. Maybe that's the problem. Maybe you need to unwrench me the next time I'm in a chat, Schnick. But Amy Grace, where are you from? Thank you so much. We try. It sucks when it's cold. I'll tell you what, you guys. Like, I started this channel and we started getting into cold weather, and like the summer days are where it's at. Oh dear, I'm from the UK. Oh, that's so awesome. Do you talk like a British person? No, that doesn't sound like a British person. Remember, every day is a training day. That's what he says. So then I try to incorporate that into talking like a British person, but now I don't talk. I sound French. I don't even know. Oh my god, I am giving up on my dreams of being a British person. Do you like tea and scones? Scones. Tea and scones. 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 It's scones. 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 Okay. Yeah, so that's not too far from me, Athena, but I'm gonna look it up. I'll look them up. That's Swedish. That's Swedish, Hannah. That's embarrassing. it's, You're the only person I know who would make an igloo for a rabbit. Oh my god. I'm sorry. Oh. Don't make me laugh. Oh my gosh. The igloo is so awesome. I absolutely love it. Oh my gosh. I absolutely love it. Schnickel, you are the only person I know who would make an igloo for a rabbit. Oh my god. Um no, Amy Grace, I desperately want to be British and have a British accent so I can sound cool, but I truly fail every time. And Canine is British. My canine, he's in here. I don't know where he is, but he is from the UK, and I'm a posh. He's a Geordie, and so he came on here once and we did kind of a collab, and I have never laughed so hard in my life. I mean, oh my gosh, it was so much fun. We had a blast. But then I kept trying to make like British cooking videos and it didn't go. I did make scones and biscuits. But anyways, oh my god. K9, you get the award for making me laugh tonight. Holy crap. If there's a lot of snow, I'll make an igloo shed for Lee's wheelchair. No, I actually have to go pretty soon. It's 9:40 here. I'm gonna get in the shower and I'm heading to bed. Oh, cool. I live up north too. Amy Grace, I hope you can like and subscribe. We have a lot of fun on our lives. And Friday night will be trivia night. It's already Monday. I need to start planning for my trivia night. Thank you, Tommy. I saw that the other day and I was like, whoa, heck yeah, it's really cool. I built a mountain, dug a hole, and then used the stick to make the lines. It's really neat. It's really cool. It's 3:40. Yeah, Lee, you're insane. You're insane. Like I like to get like 8 hours of sleep. 8 to 9 hours of sleep a night. That's how I thrive. Yeah, Donna Lee. Yeah. Oh, Donna Lee. Your package is going out tomorrow. There was no mail today, so we could not send it out. But it's going out first thing tomorrow, and I helped get it ready. normally Magic Mike does it all, but I was like, I want to help with Donna Lee's package. Also, I don't know if Teresa Cook is still here, but that is going out tomorrow as well. Oh, 2 bunny gnomes on each side of the entrance. Oh. You know how they have like lions? Oh, thank you so much, Emmy. Yeah, it's coming out. It's going out tomorrow. I didn't find the other person. I think it's Candace. And I commented on one of her things that she commented on one of my things, and I commented back to try to get her address, but I haven't gotten anything yet. My canine. She's from the UK as well. And I bet she has a better British accent than me. Oh, I'm so glad, Donnelly. I'm so glad. Wahoo. I know. I couldn't believe when Lee picked and I was like counting it up. When Lee picked and I was counting up, and then I'm like, oh my God, he picked Donnelly. What are the odds? It was so funny because he had no idea. I mean, it was just these random numbers, and it was like, okay, pick a number. And Lee is just like, I can't even remember if it was like 12 or something. I'm like, he picked Donnelly. It's hilarious because they were picking on each other all night in trivia. Those two were just going back and forth in trivia, arguing and goofing around, and then he picked her. In Chester Lee Street in Newcastle. Just do Lee, where isn't that fairly close to where you're at, Lee? Could your wheelchair get you there, Lee? That's the big question. Might need some extra jalapeno powder. Oh my gosh, these horses are driving me nuts. I have to go out and horse sit because they're being stupid again. It would take 3 days. Alright, guys, we're going back outside in the frozen fucking tundra. Pardon my French, but no, absolutely not. Get out of there. You do not get to eat. Sorry, but no. Absolutely not. Oh, it's cold, 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 cold. Fuck, fuck, fuck. Oh. Burr, burr, burr. That was fun. All right. Emmy, I am very glad to hear that. Sorry, I'm out of shape. I just had to run out and babysit horses. They were pulling, we have square bills. They were pulling them, stretching their necks out and pulling the square bills into their paddock. So that they could eat them. Anyways, I'm gonna run. Hopefully tomorrow do a live, but I don't know. We'll have to see how the day goes. Yes. Amy, subscribe to K9. He has adorable dogs and fruit bats. Amy Grace, I'm the one who can't text well. Okay, guys, I gotta run. Shower is calling my name. Holy crap. Absolutely, Ashton. I hope everything goes well. Everybody, I hope you guys have a great night. Thanks for jumping on. Got some pretty hair. Yeah, he's got Tarzan hair. Good night, everybody. Thanks for jumping on the live. Oh, this is, who do I remind you of? Who am I imitating, guys? Lee did that on one of his, yeah. Lee did that on one of his lives. He took his hair, except he doesn't have half of his head shaved. All right. See you guys all later. Good night.